Hello. This is the... Yeah, I guess one of the mini Silvors, but yeah, me, Silvor. So, this might be a bit of a surprise to hear my voice in one of these playthroughs. I'm not sure what made me want to try this out, just because recently I was interested in trying out Zelda Randomizer, being able to finally do it on a new computer, and my main inspiration of, well, yeah, the thing that inspired me wanting to do this was because of Vinny Vinesauce, because he's done many Link to the Past randomizers, and of all the randomizers, I'm not really the biggest fan of randomizers, and some stuff like, I'm not really interested in it in stuff like Super Metroid or like the Mario games, like Super Mario World, for example, which he has done as well. But I do enjoy Zelda. But kind of like with a sport, like, you know, many people like watching football, but they're not interested in playing it. That's kind of the case with, like, I'm not really interested in doing a Zelda randomizer in most Zelda games. But A Link to the Past is an exception. Just because this is the first Zelda game I ever played, and it's one that I'm pretty much familiar where all the chests and items are. Now, if you want to know, exactly, what should I call myself? I'll go by one of my character names. But, well, before I say anything else, you'll actually see what skin I'm using, because of course there are many different skins, and for this one, I chose Meta Knight. Now, why Meta Knight? Well, because he's one of my favorite video game characters ever, and at this time, actually, not too long ago, got a Meta Knight plushie, and I'm in love with it. So, I have Meta Knight on the mind. So, in terms of how the rules work for this, pretty basic. Like, I know you can randomize the enemies and bosses, and you can randomize, like, the entrances and stuff. Like, it can be pretty crazy what you can do, but this is pretty simple. It's just mainly... It's mainly only just randomizing all the items, but of course, you know, like the keys and maps and compasses are still in the dungeons that they're supposed to be. And you can change how many crystals you need to get to Ganon's tower and to get to Ganon, but I made it like the vanilla version, just simply get all 7 crystals. But of course, where those crystals are randomized, so yeah, there's a lot to say, so I guess I'll start. Get to the Chop Castle. Now, I do know one thing about this when testing this this specific seed, and it's the chest that I get, and it's a really good one. Oh yeah, there is a problem. I'm going to have to change the keys to the controls because I don't like how they are, but let me do that real quick. The only problem is I have trouble trying to remember this. Trying to remember. I think maybe this for A. I guess I'll let me experiment with it really quick. Oh, okay, see. Okay, so So C should be D. Maybe that should be X. To experiment a little bit. Because I actually have attempted one randomizer where I played a Celise, and I'll go into that story later. Alright, so I already know the first item. It's actually the Power Glove. And yeah, that's a really good first item. But that's the only chest I know. I never went any further. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one. And I did test everything to see how loud my voice is to the audio of the game. And seems like everything is fine. So yeah, I'm really hoping that nothing goes wrong, because I actually got to the very, very end of the game, but what happened was I'm still kind of new to doing this kind of stuff, and I'm not sure how to save my data exiting the tab on this thing, and yeah, I just lost all my data towards the very end because it just wouldn't work again, and it just happened earlier, where it just kept saying it wouldn't respond. So I guess I just gotta finish something like this pretty quickly, but I can't do it in one sitting because just lack of time. Anyway, one thing I did do is have it where it's guaranteed that I will get the sword here, but it also gives you another item, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get from good old dead uncle. Oh, bombs! Okay, that's actually important to have. Also, it was pretty cool because I saw that Meta Knight had his sword, Galaxia. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I think I have all the keys set up just right because A isn't doing anything, so I guess I have the keys correct now. So yeah, all the items are randomized if you're familiar with these kind of randomizers. I'm still kind of new to this stuff, so be merciful. Let's see what this is. Oh, really? Really? The Power Glove and the Zora Flippers. Wow, that's really good. Those are two... There's not really a lot of places I can go with the Zora Flippers, but I can think of a few. Wow. And the crazy thing is, the first time I was actually testing out this randomizer, before the big attempt for my Celise run, the chest I got in Link's house was Zora Flippers. That's extremely good. And bombs are really good too because of later I'll actually have access to 3 chests much earlier on. But yeah, okay, pretty good start so far. Ooh, give me. But sorry, I'm just trying to get everything a little comfortable. Okay, I can't go there yet. So anyway, one thing I did do is pretty much had it where you could, I think, start where you don't have to go through this, but I just did anyways. Might as well. I don't mind doing this. Sorry if you're gonna hear me breathing some, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, the whole last run that I did. I would say for the first time trying to do it, it definitely had some moments where it was a bit rough, but I still think it had some pretty lucky moments in me getting some really good items back to back a couple times. Oh wow, we're one and the same. We're knights, blue knights. 20 rupees. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of moments where just gonna get some crap sometimes. Boop. There you go. Boop. Okay. But yeah, so this is supposed to be like my second actual attempt I didn't beat it the first time, but I'm hoping to beat it this time. Also, one cool thing with the different skins, not all of them are like this, because I saw the Fierce Deities one didn't have a change in tunic color change. With Celeste, she did, and it was awesome. The blue tunic for her was purple, and for the red tunic, it was like a red-orange, which was really cool. So, I'm hoping Meta Knight has like different colors. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm hoping that maybe it did. He has different changes. Alright, what's this? Oh, piece of heart. Okay, that's good. But yeah, the Link to the Past is like really probably the only game I actually would enjoy doing a randomizer because, you know, for example, like Mega Man X is one of my favorite games ever, but I don't think I would be that interested because the game already has like a lot of freedom as it is to pick any of the stages you want. I just don't really see how much I can kind of make of it, I guess. Although I have seen it, and you can kind of do a lot with it, but I just think with Zelda, it's a better thing to... Yeah, it's weird, you can actually see his Galaxia sword. What's this? Okay, just a key. A key? A key for what? I don't even know. Now, I'm usually used to talking in something like this with my friend Noah in the live streams, but I'm just doing something a little different. Maybe just because of Vine Sauce, because he talks while doing the randomizers. It's just a little experiment. Maybe a good way as well to help me talk more, because I know one thing that I can have a bit of trouble is when I know that there's actually people around while I'm talking, I can get pretty nervous. And it's still happening at the moment, just because I know that people are going to listen to this. Which, you know what, actually, I'm making it sound like I've never done this before, but I have. I think the biggest example, which I do want to upload all of them just for fun's sake, but back in October 2022, I actually did upload the first few videos of Castlevania 64, and it was an experiment for me to talk a little bit, but I just removed them just because by this point I was just getting disappointed with my videos. I just wanted my videos to have good quality, and I was just getting tired of seeing my videos just not looking good. Although I did record all the videos, and although again I privated the ones that were uploaded a little bit. But I do want to upload them and kind of like combine all of them, just make them like one big video. I might do that. It won't be for a long time, maybe. I could upload them again individually, but we'll see. Look, if you mistake a snake for a rope, you're in trouble. I like some of the enemy names in Zelda. Oh, there's the keys. 10 arrows. Oh, a very classic one. Hey, give me the keys. Sure. Keys, rope, guinea, dark nut, Gipdo, like. Definitely memorable enemy names. Very strange, but I like it. Alright, Zelda, your one and true strongest in the universe Knight Meta Knight is here to escort you. I think another thing is, actually, now thinking about this, some of my favorite video game characters are always, like, pretty powerful characters. Like, Zero is a very strong fictional character. Meta Knight is one of the strongest characters in the Kirby universe. Rosalina is, like, one of the strongest Mario characters. Midna. Yeah. I guess you could say I like strong characters. Okay, so this is kind of a big one. So, I have bombs. So I can use Bombo. And I can actually get some chests. And this is important. It's a little important. These are 3 chests, which there's several times in the game where, you know, you basically have access to multiple chests in one area. So, alright, let's see what it is. I'm already doing okay. I'm not even okay. I'm doing really good so far with the I keep wanting to call it the Titan's Mitts. It's the Power Glove and the Zora Flipper. Alright, let's see. Chest number 1. Alright, 50 rupees. Okay. Alright, that was really bad. Alright, that was a pretty bad one. Nothing useful. If I got one thing useful, but at the same time I got these, you know, those 2 items. So, I'll make an exception. Actually, what are the rats called in this? Rats! Want to know a reference of that? It's a Relax reference. I don't know the context on why he says that, but just something I've always said whenever I see a rat. Alright, now we're at the church. I mean sanctuary. Oh. Dang it, my voice is a little dry. Sorry. Also, I don't get why Zelda doesn't want to give me my dang hearts. Well, what's in this chest? A piece of heart. It's a bit of a downgrade, but I'll take it. Alright, my little chibi knight, let's go outside and adventure some. Alright, let's look at the map. Let's see. Okay, I have to do Tower of Hera. Alright, I don't have to do Desert Palace, but I have to do the Eastern Palace and Tower of Hera. One interesting thing is, I'm really hoping that the audio and everything is going well. Oh man, I really hope it's going well. You know, I'm actually, just for one moment. Okay, everything seems fine. Yeah, I think everything seems okay. And, of course, it's fine to see that. Nothing personal to hide with that. But still, it's a little uncomfortable to see. But it's fine. Alright. So, of course, in the beginning, there's definitely a lot of stuff I can get right now. So, the beginning is definitely really important because technically, if I get a lot of crap, then I almost want to get a completely different seed. See, there's some references I want to say, but they're a bit pervy. Like, every time I keep saying seed, it just makes me think of that one video from James and Mike when they were playing that Roadrunner NES game. Oh, piece of heart. Like how it was before. But... But yeah, there's like a line where it's like, because the Roadrunner has to keep eating seed or else the coyote will catch up with him. It's almost like this seed is like a stamina. And where is the mushroom? Ooh! Oh, that's good. definitely need a bottle really soon. Alright, cool. And it has blue potion. Nice. Alright, that's good. But yeah, it's like the line I'm thinking of is... or it's like... Because it's a pretty hard game, too. Because you really have to get every single pile of seed in order to make sure the coyote doesn't, like, catch up. Not really catch up, but, like, to make sure you don't run out of stamina. And it's like he really did collect a lot of it, but he still, like, died. Like, the coyote caught him. But I love what James was just like... He was just... He was like, what? It's like I ate a lot of freaking seed. And I like, as he said that, James is like just still in shock while it zooms in on Mike's face, giving like a smirk because he knew how that sounded. And I thought that was really funny when I first heard that. Alright, well, let's go in here. This place has 5 chests. 6 chests? Okay, it has 5 chests. So, Kakariko Village definitely has a lot of good stuff. So, definitely want to... Yeah, definitely want to really hope that there's some good stuff here. Because if it's really bad, then... Ugh. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we get. Horrible. Horrible. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Ew! Oh, that is horrendous. That is horrible. Nothing good. Just absolutely nothing. And this... Huh? Huh? I got a second bottle at least, but no, that's bad. That was pretty bad. I got a bottle, but everything else was horrible. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I really need to have... Because although I have the Power Glove and the Zora Flippers, I really need to have some items to be able to have some variety to explore. But there are 4 more chests down here. Oh, crap. 5. Okay. Forgot this one down here. Alright, let's see what's in here. Bad. Ooh, the hammer! That's actually a really good one because I can actually traverse the Dark World better using this. Oh, that's a really good item. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Bombs. Piece of heart. Oh, and I got a heart container. Cool. At the very least, I got the hammer in here, which that's probably... This definitely opens up some areas. And another piece of heart. Okay, well, 2 pieces of heart and the magic hammer. I would say that was really decent. The hammer is nice. Okay. Well, okay, what is he gonna give me for 100 rupees? Ooh, magic! Oh, that's actually really good. It took me forever the last time to get that. Alright, cool. Alright, money well spent. Got the magic powder. In fact, that's crazy. Wait a minute, that's really bizarre. I can actually go to that one creature that usually halves your magic because you need the hammer and the magic powder. Wow, that's... What a convenient combination. Because you need the magic powder to get to it. But of course, like I said, anything can be random. You know, it's like... That's the magic about randomizers. Like, you know, you can go out of your way to do something. You might get crap. Like that. Ugh. Yeah, that's when it hurts the most, is when you go out of your way to do something and then you just get something like 20 rupees or just 10 arrows. And even 3 bombs. Like, the only time getting bombs are nice is, like, at the very beginning for those walls, but that's about it. Oh! Well, the good thing about having a bottle is that I can actually go to the sick child that would normally give you the bug catching net. So, I'll go there. Alright, let's see. What do you give me? Oh my god! Okay, that's a wow. I have, aside from the Pegasus boots, so early on, I have the gloves, the flippers, and the moon pearl. That is such a good item. It took me a while to get that last time. And this sick little boy had it. Leave me alone, I'm sick. You have my item. Pretty good item, too. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. So not only I have the hammer to traverse the Dark World more, but I also have the Moon Pearl so I can actually defend myself and actually use items. You know, actually looking at it right now, this is pretty good so far. The magic powder will help me with, you know, getting help against those enemies. And the hammer will traverse the Dark World better. I have the flippers, the power glove, Moon Pearl, a couple bottles. Okay, this is pretty good so far. And there's still some chests left that I can search around for. Oh crap, where's that one? Okay, it's down here. This is normally a bottle, but let's see what it is here. Okay, just nothing important. However, I actually keep forgetting there actually is a spot with another chest right here. I don't know why I'm doing it now, trying to do this now. I guess just because of some stuff that's happening right now. Kind of want to make sure to get this finished before a certain point, because I'm doing this now because I'm a bit in a randomizer mood. Oh! Really? 3 bottles? Huh. Wow, okay. Well, wow. Let me just mention that the first time I did this randomizer, they were being very stingy with bottles for a while, and it was a bit challenging. And to get 3 bottles just now, they're not mandatory, but it's nice to have them. And I needed at least 3 to feel safe, but well, I got my wish. I got 3 bottles now. Is there anything else left I can do here now that I think about it? I think I got everything. Well, I guess moving on. Alright, let's see what's inside this area, because I would need the Pegasus boots to get it. Time to go to the library. Oh, a piece of heart. Okay, I'll make sure to remember that. Actually, one thing about Meta Knight is that he loves to read a lot. It's relaxing to him. Okay, well, actually, to make sure that I don't go out of my way, I'm gonna check what's over here. What item will I get for doing this? Oh! Really? In the last run, it was actually the red mail. The level 2 sword. Oh my... yes, please. And I'm actually able to get that. Oh, wow. Okay. Even though there's been some hiccups, like, the thing is, the items that I have gotten that are important are really good items. The Moon Pearl, the level 2 sword, because I definitely want to get the level 2 sword because if I'm going to traverse the Dark World, I really need to have a stronger sword. Oh, and I already lost. Great! Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, wow. On the dot, too. Alright, cool. Master Sword... the Galaxia with Master Sword. And it's blue. It matches him. Alright, well... that is, doing pretty good so far. Master Sword... Flippers, glove, moon pearl, hammer. Hammer! Alright, that's pretty good. I like how Meta Knight just walks. Just kind of shimmers back and forth. How adorable. Alright, let's see. Well, now they have the Master Sword, which is very nice. I keep yawning, but I am pretty tired after today. Actually, there is a couple things down here. It's a fairy. You're all fairies now! I can go right here. Huh. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. 20 rupees. One thing worth noting is I'm not really in the most comfortable position because I do need to get an actual computer desk because the main problem with this, what it's on, is that I can't really have my legs out forward much, so I'm kind of having to bend down a bit. Like, yeah. 300 rupees. Like, sure. Okay, this, I get confused whether or not you actually do get a random item from this fish. I have no idea. Just in case, I'll just throw him. Let's see what he gives me. Gave me a single rupee. Sheepish. Well, anyway. Well, I know there's another thing I can get over here. Slash. I'm not sure how much to say, how much I can say about playing this so far. Just hope that the game doesn't crash, because even if... because I would have to do all of this stuff over again, and... I would not like to do that again. Okay, I don't know why, because I remembered... I guess it's always going to say this. Something about farting and jazz hands. Oh, well... Once I farted in this cave so bad, all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. It must be pretty bad then. Oh, the magic cape. Oh, cool. I actually got that pretty early too. Very early actually in the Celeste randomizer. Oh. Ooh, the magic cape. Okay, that's pretty cool. I will say that would be a nice item in the case of just wanting to avoid just damage. And there actually is one part I can use that magic cape for, which will be nice. Now, I know that I can't really get any more items. Okay, it's just 20 rupees. Funny thing about that item is that in the last randomizer, the item was, how do I say, way more important. Way more important. It was the silver arrows. Oh, I'm pretty much gonna die. Purple. Why is he purple? Why is he purple? Actually, if I recall, this is a fairy fountain. Okay. Well done. Let us have a cup of tea. Makes me think of, yeah, now he's back to normal. Back to normal now. So, yeah, it was just in Thousand Year Door. I had like one specific memory. Not Thousand Year Door, Bowser Inside Story, where there's one point where there was one time where it's like you would have to wait and have a tea break, and I remember always liking that scene because the game, pretty much they literally wanted you to just wait and just kind of have a time to relax and drink something. And I think I like made some warm milk or something. You're supposed to add tea, but I didn't know how to make tea back then because, well, I was in my young teens when I attempted to do that. I was living in a house at the time. If I recall correctly, there's actually a lot of chests up here. So, more goodies in here. Whoops. Oh, okay. This will be nice. I was thinking I had to throw the bombs, but no, I can just slash. Yep. And here's the thing. You might think, oh, 4 chests. That's really good. That bandit actually also gives you an item. So that's 5 items. So far, I've gotten some very reliable items. However, hopefully there's at least one really good item in this room. Bad. Horrible. Horrendous! Oh my god, what? Oh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. 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 Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that was so horrible. That was just very shitsu. That was so horrible. Nothing. There was nothing good there. Oh, that's pretty bad. Like, it's bad because you want to have at least a couple of good things in rooms like those, because if you don't, then that means you have to really, you know, scrape by with areas where you only get a single chest. Also, only time you see that enemy in the whole game. I don't get why. Oh, that was so horrendous. That was so bad. Also, I always forget whether or not there's actually an item down here. I don't think so. Like, I keep thinking, like, you know, does the person give you something? No. Well, I'm gonna keep saying it. That was so horrible. I cannot believe how bad that was. That was just so bad. Wow. Okay, that actually makes up for it. The Titan's mitts. That's what I mean. It's like 5 chests of just crap, and then just 1 chest in here, and I get the Titan's mitts. Okay, great. Power Glove is just doesn't matter anymore. Now I have the Titan's mitts. Might as well just save like that. Just get there really quickly. Alright, cool. I got the Titan's mitts. Wow, a lot of upgrades at the bottom of my item list. Alright, that just adds more places to go to, I guess. I'm trying to look throughout the overworld on what else I could possibly get. So far, I'm doing pretty good, even though with a couple of bad hiccups. like I said, I don't want to go to the Dark World just yet. Well, because I have the Zora flippers. The thing about the flippers is that, you know, it is very essential overall. Like, especially for, like, the Swamp Palace, if you have to do that. But, oh, shoot! Oh, I'm a dummy. There actually is one thing I should have checked, which I can check real quick, actually. Okay. Just 20 rupees. Okay, useless then. It's a little silly how he swims. Alright, so if I remember the last time I went here, I think I may have got the magic powder in the last run doing this. Alright, but yeah, this is definitely a good example of, you know, you definitely have to go a little of your way trying to see if, you know, what you can get. Okay, piece of heart. I'll accept that. Another good example where it's just best to save and quit. It's just faster. Okay, so I guess I can just go to the area with all the Zoras, because there's 2 items. No, not 2, 3, no? 4 chests. Or just 4 possible items I can get there, okay. And this is this is like the main reason why I wanted to do this, is because I'm actually familiar with this game. Also, I just realized something. I realized I don't have a shield. Ooh, I just realized that I do not have a shield. Oh, yep, just... Okay. I'm just trying to think at the moment on what I need to do at the moment. Yeah, see, I can pick up these things, which is very bizarre to do it so early, but it's cool that I can. I can never look at these enemies the same way. Ever since I learned about that thing in Link's Awakening on what they say when you throw the magic powder on them. Why is it gray? Why are they gray? This is so weird. They're not supposed to be this color. But I just know. Well, I don't want to say what it is, but it just has to do with, like in German, it's like the German version. And it says, and it has to do something like, well, you know when I mentioned seed earlier? Well, it's kind of connected to that. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so there's 2 chests in here. Let's see what they are. 10 arrows. Mediocre. Well, still 2 more items I can get. I will say one thing that actually worries me now that I think about it is, okay, so I have the Titan's Mitts, I have the Moon Pearl, I have the hammer. I have like a lot of these items, like all I need is the magic mirror, and I have like access to a lot of... What's up here? Damn it. 20... Blasted rupees. Okay, I always have to remember that it's the very bottom you want to go to. Alright, well, this is the last time where money is like a big thing in terms of getting an item. So, I find it really funny that, you know, I have to spend 500 rupees and it could be something crap. It can be something good. I don't know. Wow. Thanks! Ass. Wasn't even a waste of rupees. It's like, what am I gonna use my rupees for? Played at the freaking beach? Well, got some good Dark World progressive stuff. Well, I know there's the mountains. Oh shoot, there's another problem. Can't really complete the Eastern Palace without, you know, a bow and arrow. So, well, I guess for now I can just, guess I can just go to the mountains. Yeah, this one area is always so such a forgettable area just because there's just nothing here. I will say I'm really hoping that some major progressive item it's not locked away in a dungeon that I have to do. Okay. Not funny. Shut. Okay. Yeah, I can go here because I at least have the mittens, but another thing I'm worried about is the lumberjacks because I would have to fight Aghanim to have access to that, so... Oh my god. I need the lantern. Like, technically, I could do it without it, but... Do you really think I could do something like that? I'm not that perfect at the game. Well, that's rough. I need the lantern. Shoot. My only options now is just to do some of Eastern Palace. Guess my only option is just to do some of Eastern Palace, and maybe we'll have the bow, maybe not. Come to think of it, the thing is you can buy a shield, right? I don't know if you can buy a shield here. Dang. Well, you know, it's nice to actually have, like... It is nice to have, like, 3 potions, because... if I'm gonna go to the Dark World, I really need to make sure that I have, like, as much protection as I can. Because so far I'm only going with, like, 4 hearts right now. Actually, there actually are more chests in Sahasrala's area. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going back and forth calling him Saharasala or Sahasrala or something. But he can give you an item, but I'm just hoping it's nothing major, because that's a lot of effort just to do a dungeon I don't have to do just to get an item that's mandatory. Alright, 3 chests. You know, it's been pretty poopy with all of these, you know, multi-chests. A piece of heart. I have a 5th heart. That's nice now. Crap. Ooh, a heart container. Cool. So I got 2 hearts just from doing that. Okay, that was okay. Now I actually have more hearts now. Now I feel safer. Alright, so I'm not going to be picky with hearts for a bit. Well, if I have to traverse the Dark World, I have to. But at least I have the level 2 Master Sword. Actually, I think the first run that I was experimenting with, or was it like the second run? I think it was the second run I was experimenting with. I actually got the level 3 sword by the time I got to the Sanctuary, which is just amazing. But it's good that I actually found the level 2 sword. Alright, I guess I'll just do some of the Eastern Palace. And of course I love this song. It's funny, it's like pretty much all my favorite themes in this game, you don't hear much. Really. Except for the Dark World, you hear... Ow. You hear the Dark World theme a good amount. Compass. Compass. Alright, there's a chest here. But, as I mentioned before, you know, I need to, get all the 7 crystals so I can go against Ganon. Pretty poopy. Yeah, see, that's the problem, because if I do see an item... Actually, wasn't there 50 rupees here? Because there is a spot where you can actually get money. I think the 50 rupees was already in this dungeon. But see, if that's the case, then it would be randomized and put somewhere else, so... Regardless, that's one of the items that... I guess is here. I am aware that the Dark Palace is actually, like, has the most, chests that, have something to work with doing that. Alright. What's in here? Oh, big key, cool. I can at least see what's in the big chest. But again, if I don't get the bow and arrow, then I can't really continue this dungeon. And, oh shoot, that's rough because the thing is, unless if I find the ocarina, I just need to find the lantern or the ocarina because that's gonna suck if the game is putting me in a situation where I have to have, like, I can't get, oh, this is so bad. I cannot believe I'm doing it like this. How am I'm so confused. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm actually out. I don't even know how I did that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really rough to not have the lantern. Oh, I never realized the lantern would be so important. I really hope I find the lantern. Like, obviously. And the crazy thing is, like, you can technically skip the lantern, too. It's not like it's mandatory or anything. You can just skip it. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Really? The level 3 sword already? I got the level 2 sword, like, a bit earlier. Really? Okay. Well, I guess I got the level 3 sword. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, pretty sure that the lantern or the bow and arrow is certainly not in this dungeon. Especially the fact that it's going to be pitch black in here. Well, it doesn't matter because there's not really any other chest I can get. But that's really good. The level 3 sword already. Alright. Alright, well, I guess overall in that dungeon, I did get the level 3 sword, which is... Yeah, that's really good. My offense is really good right now. What the heck? But I am in a little bit of a scary situation because... although I have the Moon Pearl, and I have the Titan's Mitts, and I have the Hammer, and I have multiple bottles, and I have a level 3 sword. The thing is, I don't have any tunics, or a whole lot of hearts. And it's just a little scary because I'm a bit vulnerable because of this. Guess I just gotta be careful. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could possibly get at this moment in time, but I will say, because I have the items to traverse the Dark World, I really have everything. Yeah, the Moon Pearl, Hammer. So, definitely a lot of possibilities to collect more items, which it's definitely needed, because a lot of the dungeons I need to do is, of course, in the Dark World, which I always found that interesting, that, you know, it's like, how come a lot of the dungeons are in the Dark World? Alright, let's see what dungeons I have to do. That's optional. Shoot. Damn it. The Ice Palace is mandatory. Oh, that kind of sucks. The Dark Palace is optional, but at the same time it has a lot of chests. At least Misery Mire is optional, but dang it, I have to do the Ice Palace. The last run I didn't have to. Yeah, I really don't like the Ice Palace. It's my least favorite dungeon in this game, and one of my least favorite dungeons in any Zelda game, which is saying a lot because I really do like the ice setting. There's not really many biomes in this game. It's like, you know, there's only a few like desert, water, ice, so it's really cool. But at the same time, it's just a very infuriating dungeon, and I refuse to go there until I get the Staff of Samaria. Alright. What item is in here? Huh. Yeah, it's guaranteed every time because you wouldn't know what is randomized here. Well... Actually, you know, that's actually pretty good right now. Until I get the hook shot and bow and arrow, that's actually pretty nice to have. Alright, well, I know there are some stuff I can collect here. Oh yeah, there was also other options, like to take away background music and just have the sound effects, and I know there was other stuff like, what else was there? Okay, okay, all of the bottom items is complete. Great! I have the Pegasus boots, which is awesome because now I can move around a lot faster. And I can also get several things with this. When it comes to bottom items, I'm doing fantastic. Alright, cool. That is a really good item to find. It's kind of silly, I haven't really... Well, it makes sense. There's just a lot of... You know what? Give me a freaking shield, because I'm bound to find a shield eventually, but I just need a shield. Also, I just realized that Meta Knight's gonna look so weird with the mirror shield. Like, I don't know, it looks kind of cool like that. Huh. I don't know, maybe I made a mistake. Come to think of it, Meta Knight's never been a shield person, which honestly, feel like it would be the same way because, like, would I have a sword and a shield, or would I rather have, like, just a single sword? 20 rupees, that's okay. Got the Pegasus boots. I know I can do Dungeon 4. Do I have all the items, actually? I think I do. But the only problem is that I'm not really confident in beating that dungeon. Wait, can't... If I recall, that's only in the Japanese version. Well, I can actually get this one item here because I have the Titan's Mitts and the hammer. To my knowledge, the clicking shouldn't sound too bad. Alright, let's see. I'll immediately know what item it is. That's a really good one. And compared to the last one, it was crap. Awesome. I got the hook shot. And that's actually really good because in case I don't have the magic mirror to go into the mountains, I at least have an alternate path because now I have the hook shot and hammer to traverse the area. So that's great. Cool. But of course I can't do the Swamp Palace until I get the magic mirror. But still, a hook shot and Pegasus boots here. Great finds. If you're wondering, what are you humming that's not Zelda music? Well, I've already listened to the music from this game, obviously so many times, so... Alright, can't do that one area, I need shovel. But it's like I've heard the music so much that I'm just, like, you hear the music from this game, but I'm just listening to music outside of this game, so I don't hear it from here. What are you gonna give me? 20 rupees. To do what? See, you deserve to become partial root. $20. But give me a 20. Beep. Shoot, actually, yeah, they do 2 hearts if they touch you. That's not good. Yeah, I know I keep saying a lot. Oh, wait. I'm a dummy. Actually, wait, is there a chest here? Oh, no, just some fairies. Okay. Well, of course, there's still a lot of other stuff I can search for. I'm not sure when this one guy will give you access to that big bomb. I guess after a few dungeons, he'll do it. Yawning a lot. Okay, so here's how many items. I think this is another area that gives you a lot of items. So, okay, if I recall, he gives you something. A piece of heart. That's nice. Okay. 4 chests. Give me something good. I would say as of right now, I think the item I want the most. The lantern is like probably the most important item right now. Alright, let's see what I get. Okay, useless. That's Really? Okay, that's gonna be very nice. And that's a huge improvement because in my last run, I couldn't get that until Ganon's Tower, which meant it was locked away no matter what until I got the 7 stuff. So, okay, at the very least, I got half magic. That's gonna make things easier. Cool. A piece of heart. And a piece of heart. And now I'm just 1 away. So, 3 heart pieces of the 5 chest and half magic consumption. I'll actually consider this. Nothing progressive, but it'll definitely make things easier. So, I would say that was decent. Oh my gosh, 2 hearts. If you want to get an idea of what I'm hearing right now, it's like mainly compilation music, but I'm hearing Tengu Man's theme from Mega Man and Bass. You know, I actually can't remember if there's anything over here. Those are very bizarre enemies. Ow. Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe there's a chest here. Go away. Depth cave. No farming required. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Hey, it's the fairy boy. I'm a knight. Yeah, sure, whatever. You know what? Out of curiosity, what's in this cave? I like that I almost ignored the cave. Like, it might have a... Yeah, okay. No. Then go away. Nothing special. No. Can't have my one and only shield. I remember I couldn't get the mirror shield until Ganon's Tower, and I never found the level 4 sword, so maybe it's possible because, you know, to get the 2 swords, maybe there's a better chance I could find the last one. Who knows? Who knows? We know. Oh, maybe I have to go back up. It's like... Shh. Oh, his mask cracked. No. Oh. Really? Dang it. I have to go all the way back here. Yeah, one thing worth noting that I'm not gonna do... Actually, you know, it's fine because there's actually, Actually, you know what? This is okay because there's actually a couple things that I missed. Because now I have the Pegasus boot. So, you know what? That actually... I'm gonna take that as a good thing that happened, actually. Okay. I'll take that. Well, it depends, like, how good are the... You know, how crappy are the items, potentially. This is normally the magic cape. Okay, that was crap. It really is crap because it's like... You know, there's not really... There's not really, like, a lot of stuff. And I know that one area just leads back to that Hyrule Castle. I will say that I enjoyed playing as Celeste more just because my only problem is that, yeah, Meta Knight's a little tiny guy, so he's kind of limited on his animation. But it's still fun playing as him. Wow. Okay, well, actually, it was a bad thing that I died because those were two completely useless things. Alright, well, back to the Dark World it is. Actually, okay, well, on the bright side, I can actually get that one piece heart, so I can get another heart container. So I can just get that really quickly, and then back to the Dark World. Alright, that's 7 hearts now. Okay. So, the thing is, I have found a fair amount of items, but I can't beat a dungeon yet. I don't think I can. Maybe? Can I? No, I can't because the Dark Palace, right, I need arrows. Can't do Swamp Palace, can't do Skullwoods. It's like I can, but I really don't want it to come down to that point where I need, like, where it's like I have to go into a dungeon like what I did with the Eastern Palace, where I know I couldn't finish it unless if it gave me the item that I need to continue progressing. Because that would be kind of annoying if I have to keep going through these dungeons to get something and not being able to finish it. Alright. Well, there's still plenty of stuff I can still get. Well, I know there's one thing over there at the place you normally first come to the Dark World. Just looking at this map brings like very strange nostalgia, because I remember seeing this map when I was like, you know, like 3 to 4 years old, and it's just like very cozy to look at it. Even now looking at this map is so cool. How many items can I possibly get right now? By the looks of it, there's really, like, trying to think. It's a bit rough, but wait, I can't go that way. Shoot. Whoops, wrong one. It's a bit rough, but I guess I just gotta, you know, check out those 2 areas, and I guess after those 2 areas, really my only option now after that is, I guess I just gotta go through the 4th Dark World dungeon and the 1st Dark World dungeon, simply just because the Dark Palace actually has like multiple, it has like 5 random possible chests overall in the dungeon. And in terms of what items I have on me, aside from the arrows, I can pretty much do everything else. However, it is possible that I might not get the key that I need to progress further in the dungeon, which happened last time. But I guess first things first, I need to check the last 2 areas for the open world here. Also, I keep forgetting to buy the upgrades I can buy for the bombs and arrows and everything. Oh wait, I can't go that way. Yeah, it's a bit more limiting going through the dark world. Well, again, the level 3 sword is nice just because the Master Sword isn't really that viable of a sword. It almost, like, the Master Sword is kind of like the Master Sword in Ocarina of Time. It's like, when you first get it, it's like, oh man, this sword is like such a... It's more stronger than my previous weapon, my previous sword. But it kind of gets quickly... Kind of feels like it didn't really help much because now you're in an area with stronger enemies. Wow, cool. The Ether Medallion. That's actually going to be possibly really useful. Because last time I needed that to actually get to Turtle Rock. Alright, that's a good item to get if I need it for Turtle Rock. Alright, that was a good item to get, possibly. Alright, I guess I'll check that last area. I'm really wanting to find the lantern because it's gonna worry me if... Because I just need to get past that one area. Like, if it really comes down to it, I can go through there once. Only problem... Because, you know, I can use, like, the flashy look to it. But the only problem is that, I don't know the whole setting by memory, so I would almost have to, like... I feel like I would almost have to look at a walkthrough just to, like, see exactly the direction I need to go to. So I'm really hoping it doesn't come down to that point, because I can actually do multiple things there without the lantern. But if it really comes down to it, I will go through that area without the lantern. Or if I get the flute, I can bypass it. You bass. Huge waste of time. Alright. Ugh. Does 2 hearts. And it does worry me a bit because, you know, I'm trying to basically... But again, the mountain has a lot of chests, so... Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a lot of chests. Well... I'm a bit worried. Well, I'm already close enough, so I guess I'll just check out the first palace and see how much I can do that, because, again, you know, there's multiple chests with, you know, possibly good items. Alright, I guess I'll just do that then. Would you like a cup of lettuce tea? What is that? It's pretty tasty. I see what you did. Give me a cup, please. Oh, I forgot. Ignore that. Okay. I'm not sure how much longer I'm essentially going to play this. I guess maybe for like another hour, because this is going to be like a multiple session thing. I'm hoping I can do this in 2 parts, but I really doubt it, because at the most I might play for like another 50 minutes. So hopefully I can make some pretty good progress eventually. Damn it! And he takes 10 rupees every single time. And then costs an extra 100 just for him to open the gate for you. And not really, aside from getting potions, there's not really a lot of parts where you need money. Hoping I can get a key. Because if I don't get a key, then I can't really progress the dungeon. Ow. The thing is, I actually can't even go through there because it has those guys where you can only kill them with the arrows. Why you can't push that one, I don't know. So that worries me a little bit. Because I think there's only like one chest I can have access to. Yeah, it's this room. So if it doesn't give me a key, then I literally can't progress anymore. Okay, good. Good. Okay, last time it didn't give me a key, but luckily I actually did get a key. So I can actually go through that door. And I can actually go through some of the dungeon and see what I can get. Again, if it really comes down to it, I can do it without it, but I really would like to find the lantern. Because it would just be really annoying if I actually have to go through that area without the lantern. If I get the flute, it will also help, but... another key. There's not really much to say other than constant commentary. Alright, so the whole point of opening this door is to see what this chest can give. Okay, well, the logic of that is I basically used a key to get a key. Okay, another key, that's fine. I love that one scene in Everybody Hates Chris. It's always one scene I'll always remember where the guy sees a brick inside of a car, so he uses a brick to get a brick. I just like the logic behind it. It's like the only reason why you would do that is just because you want to get another brick. It makes sense in video game logic because there are times where... I know in like one game like The Last of Us, that's fitting. It's like I see a brick... And sometimes it's like, okay, well, I just want to get a new brick. So then I just destroy the brick just to get another brick. Just to at least grab it. Go away. Ether. That sucks. Shoot! Dang it. Okay. Well, regardless, I need to use... Well, okay, for the sake of not accidentally using too many of my bombs, I can use the boomerang. Well, I can't go through there because I don't have... Let's see. And then toss it. Yeah, because I can't really do anything there because I don't have... I have a key. Yeah, it's best to back and leave because then there's another one right over here. Well, I know there's a couple of chests in here, so... I forgot. I don't have the lantern yet. Ain't that something? Wow, I never realized the land. Oh, cool. This is unbelievable. I got a key. It's just so ridiculous I'm having to do it like this. Wow. That was absolutely horrendous to go through. Oh my gosh. I'm actually a bit worried because it's like that lantern is really sounding nice right about now. Because in terms of where this dungeon is going, I'm not going to be able to make any more progress because I don't have the arrows, and I'm just really hoping that the arrows are just not... This is probably the most unfortunate luck. Like, can I do anything? Oh, this is so unbearable. Oh my gosh, this is so unbearable. This is actually starting to really bother me right now. I can't see anything. This is bothering me a bit. This is so bad. This is horrible. Because I don't have the lantern. This is so awful. I can't even find my way out. I just gotta really, really, really hope that there's nothing important here that I can get right now. That sucks. That is so bad. I can't get anything. This is so aggravating. I really want that lantern now. That is like my top priority item right now. I haven't even done a single dungeon yet just because oh, this sucks. Everything was going fine up until a certain point, but yeah, this is pretty bad. Well, God, I really have no other option. I'll just do the fourth dungeon then, and you know, just something. Like the magic mirror will be nice too. Like it'll be good if I get the magic mirror, but as of right now, the most important item right now is the lantern. And I think well, I don't know how long it can take you to get the lantern. I guess it just depends on how the randomizer made it. It would be horrible if I can't get it until Ganon's tower. If it's that bad, then jeez. But at least with this dungeon, I think to my knowledge, I think I have all the items needed. I think so. There's not really much you need to go through that dungeon. So, fourth dungeon it is. I do have the level 3 sword and have some potions, but... Alright, well... just do the fourth dungeon then. At least I have a level 3 sword. I got the big key. Alright, I guess just for like a little bit, I'm just gonna not really talk right now because I guess I'm a little worried about not having the lantern. Damn it. I got confused for a second. I guess that explains what it looks like when Link normally turns into a bunny. Guess that's what he looks like. He just gets his mask removed. Poor Meta Knight. Are you kidding me? Shitsu. No, in other words, yeah, it's that's just bad. Bad item. Horrible item. A horse boomerang. Okay, I know there's a key right here, which I can't afford to forget that. They're easy if you're just patient and just wait for them to be vulnerable. Alright, good key. Need a keys. Keys. Did it do 2 hearts on me? Oh, I hate that. It did 2 freaking hearts. I'm almost dead. 10 hours. Bastard. Well, this is turning out to be really crappy. Not getting anything good right now. I think if I at least die, I start back at the dungeon at least, but... Still, this is pretty bad so far. 2 of the items that could have been something was nothing. Right, I gotta... Yeah, that's useful. Good thing I have the magic powder. Weird that you can pick that up with just a power glove. Alright. Well, I don't know where the map is. It's either in the big chest in here. Yeah. Because if it's the map, then... Alright, well, I guess I'll know. I guess the boss is gonna give me something. Not sure what it's going to be. Also, the left is a trick room. Alright, I guess time to fight the boss, I guess. Jeez. Like, I have the level 3 sword, but... Cook a potato? I'd make hash of it. Oh, okay. At least I beat the boss. Best, you piece of... That dungeon was so pointless aside from just beating it. Alright. See, now, this is the thing about the randomizer where it just... You know, it seemed like things were doing good so far, but now I'm kind of in a bad situation. Can't do the Swamp Palace. There's Skull Woods, but... I can't do any more. Like, I know there's 2 chests in the Dark Palace, but I just can't traverse the area, and I just wish I can find the Ocarina, just so I don't have to go through that area. Because there's so many chests there. There's so many of them. But I really just don't want to have to go through that in the dark. I would have to look online and just see where the heck I'm even going. I can't even do the Ice Palace because I need the Fire Rod. Wow, this is getting a little crazy. The game is actually putting me in a situation where... It's getting a little crazy. The game's actually putting me in a situation a little bit where I'm not having much of an option left. Like, the game is pretty much just saying, you know, screw you. You either... You know, it's like you're gonna go through that area whether you like it or not. You know, I would like to get a flute so I don't have to deal with that. But it's really pushing me to the point where... Because I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to think, like, what other place is there that I haven't checked that gives you an item that could possibly have something that I need? Yeah, most of this is just me going through the overworlds mostly. Like, I beat one dungeon, but I really want to beat at least a couple more. But I just don't really have access to them right now, or even capable of beating them. One thing worth noting is that I'm not really the best at using a keyboard, just because... I'm just not mainly good at using a keyboard just because... I don't know, I think just because the buttons is on the left. It's like I have to like play it in reverse. Throws me off a little bit. Oh, I know that leads to the big chest. I'm trying to prevent using this key. Because there's other options. Okay, I'm doing pretty bad. I'm almost going to die now. And then the enemies come back. Yeah, this is stressing me out a bit because it's just that's an item that I really... That's an item that I really want to have access to right now. You piece of... And the enemies come back again. Cool. I hate that those enemies just come back. It's like, even after you kill them, they just come back. Oh my god. Oh, cool! Just bugging out a little bit. Oh my gosh. Come on. Alright, what the heck is this? Just another key. Yeah, you can tell, definitely struggling a little bit. It's just magic. So, I got a key. Great. All that effort for just a key. Oh, there's this area at least. Yeah. Actually, it's nothing. Huh. What the heck is the freaking big key? It's like, I guess you could say one bright side is that, like, okay, you know, at least... You know, I'm going through some of the dungeons, but it's just going to be like, once I do finally go back to these dungeons, I pretty much would finish a good amount of the dungeons, so... I guess that's one way to look at it, like, yeah. You know... I really think the big key is right there, because what else could it be? These enemies take a beating. Yeah, it's like the big key had to be there. Okay, you know what really sucks? This might have just been a waste of time because there's a really good chance that I hate those enemies. They take so many hits. Yeah, the thing is, there's a really good chance that it's most likely going to be the map or the compass or whatever. And again, the only bright side is like, well, at least I did it now, but yeah, this is pretty horrible so far. It's like, at first it was fine, but it's gone to the point now where I really need, like, I need to have, like, the lantern or just something. I have to have something good. Alright, well. This is piss. I don't have the ocarina. Don't have the magic mirror. I'm gonna be so upset if something like the freaking bow and arrow or the flute or just something is in one of those two chests in the Dark World. Or especially in the lumberjack area. I do not want to do that. This extremely sucks. Like, I cannot believe the game is actually putting me in this position. But because there's just not really many options left. Like, there's only a few options left I can think of. Like, there's only a few options, and those are options I really don't want to go back to. Yeah, like looking everywhere, trying to think of everything that I have as of right now. I know I have the Titan's mitts with the frog, but I can't bring him back because I don't have the magic mirror. I'm really put in this situation where I don't have the ocarina, I don't have any of that. I literally need to just go in there, complete darkness, which means this is so stupid and embarrassing, but I'm going to have to look online, and I'm going to have to see like a map. And it's almost like doing this blindfolded. Because there's just so many chests up there. There's so many chests, and it's like I just need to get it. I need to get over there. All right, I found it's not even that hard. I knew it wasn't going to be. But it's just the fact is, I have to do it blindly. I have to do it blind. It's just crazy that this is like my only option by this point because I don't have the lantern. And I really don't have a lot of items at the visually. I just got a lot of items from the bottom. That's the thing. Alright. It's gonna be really awkward to do it like this. Alright. Oh, that's why. Let me leave. Okay, I'm in the second room now. Alright, so the tricky part is... That's just so... That is so unbelievable. Wow. That is so ridiculous I had to do it like that. But I was able to do it. It was easier than I thought because it was pretty straightforward and the good news is... Oh, really? Oh my gosh! I actually got the blue tunic from him. Oh my gosh, that was a very nice one. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, cool. He actually does look different. I don't know if he's supposed to look like dark matter. Oh my gosh. If he looks like Galactonite in this red tunic, that's going to be awesome. Alright, that was actually... because I forgot that he gave you something right when I got the blue tunic. That's really good. Okay, that's a really good item to get. Okay, hopefully we're back in business with this. Because there's a lot of chests. And luckily I have a checkpoint here, so I can always come back here every time. So yeah, there's a lot of chests I could possibly get here. But I keep forgetting that it's pitch black. But luckily most of the caves are actually not supposed to be pretty dark, so that's okay. Only problem is I can't really... What's up here? 20 rupees. Cheap anus. 20 rupees. Well, I can check out... What do I get with the Staff of Bria? Or what do I get for this? Really? Huh. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna survive this. Alright, well, I guess I gotta use it. Well, it's cool that I got the blue tunic, but kind of sucks that, you know, a few of the first areas I've been to so far are not so good at the moment. Also, even though I don't hear it, this actually might be my favorite song in the game. Maybe. Yeah, I know there's one I can get with the magic cape, but can't quite remember with that one. Actually, okay, I'm a bit of a odd situation. How do I... How do I, how do I get back? Huh. Is there any way for me to get back? Huh. I might actually have to... Wow. But on the plus side, I can always start back at the mountain now, which is nice. It is pretty embarrassing. Dang it. Yeah, it's a shame that I actually had to do something like that just to feel like I could make progress. Well, hopefully there's some good stuff here because I think I can get most of it. Dang it, I was wondering, like, is this area pointless? Yes, that is the answer. But again, getting the blue tunic is nice because it'll make the dark world way easier. I'm not sure how long I've been recording this because it's like at the most I can only really handle doing like 3 hours. Boop. Alright, let's see. Can I go in here? I think I already know what the item is supposed to be here. Yeah, the useless 20 rupees. What a waste. I'm worried it's going to take me in an area that's dark. No. Okay, luckily it didn't. Well, you might look at it thinking, okay, well, there's no more options left. This was kind of a waste, but that's not true. Although it's been pretty crappy so far, aside from getting the blue tunic. There is... Oh, wait. There is this area which I can traverse because I have the hook shot and hammer, so hopefully I find some good stuff. I just like, you know, really just about anything. Like, you know, I would like a bow and arrow, the fire rod, a lantern. Ocarina would be nice. The magic mirror. Like, there's a lot of items I can get that would be very nice. I feel like an idiot right now. Yeah, by this point I'm kind of scraping a little bit in terms of like just Like, I'm really scraping by, just trying to, like, just find something. Magic mirror, arrows, just magic mirror, arrows, lantern. Like, the thing is, okay, the fact is, there is one room coming up that has, like, 5 chests, 4 to 5 chests, so that's going to be a very important room. Yeah, it's going to be a very important room. Well, I know down here will give me 1 chest. Alright, so is it worth it? Not really. You know, I don't remember. Oh, right, this is the spot. Okay, so there's actually, like, multiple chests in this area. Okay. So, yeah, I think there's, like, 6 or 7 chests. So, this is very important. Again, arrows, magic mirror, fire rod, lantern. Those are, like, the 4 main ones. Like, those are the 4 main ones I want the most. Like, those are the most important items I need right now to make progression. Flute would be nice, too. Oh, that's bad. Okay, it's 5 chests. Please have something good. It's been getting so bad lately. Okay, please. I have to get something good because here's the problem. Here's the thing. I can't do the Tower of Hera because I need the magic mirror because I'm just going to be stuck in the dark world. So I really, like, just anything to have more access to more stuff. Please, just, like, it's 5 chests. I really need some good stuff. Yes! Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I got the fire rod. That's nice just to at least be able to beat the 3rd dungeon, but it's there. Okay, that's good. Bombs. Yes! Oh my gosh, okay. Great, great. I got the bow and arrow too, so that means I can, I can pretty much do the Eastern Palace and Dark Palace. Awesome. Okay, great. I got the fire rod, I got the arrows. Piece of heart. Okay. Okay, well, at the very least, I got 2 weapons. Okay. At the very least, that is nice. The fact that I actually, okay, so... At least I got the fire rod and the arrows, so I can do the 3rd dungeon. Dang it. Getting confused again. But I can do the 3rd dungeon, and I can do the Eastern Palace and stuff. I don't know how much more I'm going to keep playing, because I originally wanted to make this like a 2-parter. Ugh. Yeah, I have no idea how long I've been playing. Actually, I might have an idea. Because the compilation that's playing... What items up there? 50 rupees. Okay, useless. Alright, there's actually more stuff here. I do feel a bit bad because a good chunk... Yeah, and the crazy thing is... Alright, so, yeah, good thing I found the Ether Medallion now. Normally you need Quake. Well, I have access to Turtle Rock, but obviously can't do it yet. Alright. Well, before I do, there's actually multiple chests in this area, so, yeah, there's mini chests here, so this will be most useful depending on what I can get my hands on. Alright, let's see what these chests give. Alright, that's crap. Hard container, that's nice, but need more. But what the heck? On the same platform, really? 2 hard containers. Well, it's nice. Like, that is nice, but again, I got the fire rod and the bow and arrow, which is good, but I still need to find that freaking lantern. Like the 2 hard containers are good, but oh my god, getting my nerves a little bit because I'm just thinking, like, is there a chest there? I don't know. Also, it's definitely been over 2 hours now. You piece of... Do I have to use it again because my memory just sucks that badly? My memory's just that bad. It's like if I only look at it once, it's just... I just can't remember it. I'm only doing this because I'm just... I really can't remember if there's actually, like, possibly a chest. No, but there is a fairy fountain. Well, there's no point going out there because it's 50 rupees. Alright. know there's stuff here. Because I think there's 2 chests here, maybe. Which is actually important because I actually found the magic mirror in one of these chests, so definitely important to check. Yeah, I'm pretty much just checking, like, just about everything. Dang it. Is it gonna take me forever just to get back? Oh my god. It's gonna take me forever just because of that one choice. Sorry, I just feel like I'm just like wasting so much time now. And that's the shop. I'm not sure how much time has passed. I think by this point, I think by this point it's been well over 2 hours. I guess, I don't know. I guess what I'll do is... Yeah, I guess what I'll do is, after checking these 2 chests, the fire rod and the bow and arrow doesn't really give me access to any new, like, items to find. It's just more, like, to progress dungeons. I guess what I'll do is, because I haven't really done that many dungeons at all, I think I'll just finish the Eastern Palace. I'll finish the Eastern Palace and Skull Woods, just to get those 2 out of the way. Alright, let's see if they'll turn out decent. Yes! Oh my gosh. And it's the same chest that actually gave me something good last time, which was the magic mirror. Yes! I have the freaking lantern now. Great. Fine. Finally! I'm just happy to get that. Okay, good. Okay, now I have the lantern, which can just make... Okay, finally. And that's the crazy thing, too. Unless if I could have gotten the flute in a certain way, I actually had to go through there without the lantern. It's a little brutal. Alright, I guess... Okay, I guess I'll just quickly get some dungeons done really quickly because... Yeah, there's still plenty of items that clearly shows that I don't even have yet, so... Because I haven't really gotten any dungeons done, and of course there's still plenty of items I can still collect. So, yeah, the cave had the lantern, fire rod, and the bow and arrow, so... It just goes to show that definitely had some important stuff. So, I'll finish this dungeon, and I'll finish the Lost Woods. The Dark Palace would take a bit longer because there's still a good amount of stuff left I need to do, so... Because if I finish these 2 dungeons... That's still a lot of other dungeons left to finish, however. That's like 5 dungeons. But at the same time, a lot of this has just been me trying to explore and everything. So, could I finish it, the rest of it, in that? I don't know, I'm a little worried just because, yeah, Turtle Rock, Ice Palace, Ganon's Tower. And you know what? I might just, because I, made progress on those 3 dungeons, I might just do the Dark Palace as well. It would take like an extra, like, 15 minutes if I do that, but it's fine. Oh wow, I can actually see now. So yeah, essentially I'm just, because I only did 1 dungeon for, the longest time. But now I can actually... boss time. Actually, okay, it will just give me a random item because I already have the map and compass. I wonder what item it'll give me. Cheap. Well, okay, well, I guess I beat the dungeon. The only good thing that came out of this place was the level 3 sword. Okay, well, although I beat the dungeon... Alright, Sanctuary. Alright, I guess I'll get some potions, because I don't really have that many. And, I have 3 bottles, so might as well. I will say that, I'm a little worried about the moth, but at the same time, having the blue tunic will definitely make me feel a little better. So yeah, I will be doing these 3 dungeons just because I want to at least be able to do... I want to be able to at least do those dungeons. I want to at least complete 4 dungeons because in the end I have to do I have to do a total of 8 dungeons, so I want to be able to get about halfway done with them. So yeah, I guess these are both going to be lengthy videos because try to make these multiple playthroughs like no more than 2 hours a piece, but well, I guess it's gonna be a 2-parter and they're gonna be like 3 hours each, which that's okay. Just hopefully this turned out fine in the end, because let's just say that this doesn't turn out well, or just something, I would have to do a completely different seed. I like that I said seed at the point I last recall, like one of the first times I mentioned it in the woods. Anyway. Alright, now it's back to Lost Woods. And luckily there really isn't anything to do other than getting to that one area. And I have the blue tunic, so that'll help. So this will be quick. Well, this is a bit of an annoying area. Oh, I missed a chest. Damn. I blame the keyboard and partially myself because, again, one thing that's annoying playing with the key... One thing that really annoys me playing with the keyboard, just... I can't really explain it, but for some reason it's like my fingers just don't want to let go sometimes. It's like... It's almost like I'm just confused when I'm pressing the keys for some reason. It's like... It's almost like... It's like my fingers just don't want to let go. Oh, another chest. Compass. I have everything, so that... I guess that means the boss. Okay. Then go here. And then I'll have access to the boss. Well, to the final area. So... Yeah, I would say that was pretty rough. For a while. For like almost an hour, that was a bit rough, but... But at least I can actually make progress now. Oh, okay, the level 2. And now I really can't see his face. Do you have to be right there? Get away from me. These guys really take a beating. Alright, well, I got the level 2 shield. Can't even see his face. I am going to be so... I'm really curious on how he's going to look with the mirror shield. His whole mask is going to be covered. But this shield is nice to have, because now I can pretty much not have to worry about fireballs anymore. Should be... Or I'm getting close to finishing this dungeon. I hate these enemies so much. It's like they move in such a way that I don't even know how they can actually still hit me like that. You know, piss off. Now I do wish that I had... Wish I had the Staff of Brave for this, but the Fire Rod will do some damage. There we go. Alright, so what do I get for beating you? Aw, but I didn't get to enjoy my blue tunic. Well, at least I get the best tunic now, but what color am I gonna be? Oh, yes! Awesome. Okay, he does get the Galactonite skin. Awesome. Yeah, Galactonite is on par with Meta Knight in terms of how much I love his design. Okay, wow. Okay, so I got the blue tunic not too long ago, and now I have the best tunic in the game now. Alright, sweet. Cool. Alright, well, I guess now it's time to... Guess I'll do the Dark Dungeon now. And then, after being the Dark Dungeon, I'll immediately stop there. But yeah, it kind of sucks I didn't get to enjoy that Dark Meta Knight skin, but at the same time, I will admit that it's definitely was the weakest one of the three. This one's cool. I guess in the meantime, wow, yeah, it really only does like a fourth the amount of damage. That's great. That's really going to help me for pretty much up until the end of the game. Okay. So... Yeah, just the Dark Palace and then I'll stop. However, the only problem is that after I beat the Dark Dungeon, I realized that I might be in another iffy situation. And you might wonder what I mean. Well, the thing is, once I beat the Dark Dungeon, and assuming if I don't get anything like, you know, the magic mirror, or what's another important item? The flute. Like, the flute would be nice because I can go to Misery Mire, and there's actually... Well, dang it, there's one chest I can't... I would say out of all the items right now, I would say the magic mirror is definitely like... top priority to get right now. Yeah, the magic mirror is definitely a top priority because it'll give me access to the Swamp Palace. The Swamp Palace, the Tower of Hera... multiple chests. So, yeah, magic mirror is definitely a top priority. And the thing is, you know, I am trying to think exactly, like, you know, have I, like, looked everywhere? Like, maybe? Like, maybe I have? Like, obviously the bombs aren't accessible yet. No. But yeah, it's still really good. I have the best tunic in the game now. Okay. Guess I'll just go finish up the Dark Palace and then I'll immediately stop. So, again, I would say probably that as of right now, with all the items, probably... Oh shoot, now that I think about it, well, I can... Even though the Ice Palace would be a pain if I don't get the Staff of Samaria, technically I actually can do the Ice Palace. So, okay, so I guess some of the items that... The most important one is the Magic Mirror, but I guess close seconds would be the Flute and the Staff of Samaria. So those would be nice, you know, possible items I get as well. But I'm really hoping I get the Magic Mirror in this dungeon, if I can. So yeah, this is going to take probably like 15 minutes to finish. Yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, this is most definitely a lengthy stream. This is like a 3-hour stream. Not stream, like a 3-hour video, but... I could have made this... I think the only way I would have been okay just stopping after 2 hours was if I just didn't get so unlucky with not finding the lantern and then feeling like I have to do more of the dungeons. But it's fine, like I said, I'm kind of in a bit of a crunch because I need to make sure... Why do I have this equipped? Well, piece of heart. I know there's another chest right here. Oh, okay, I actually needed that so I can get to the big chest, so that's good. Bunch of fairies. Okay. It's like, what do you mean by fairy, Mennonite? It's like, well, Ribbon was a fairy. It's like, was she? Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were referring to something else. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Are you accusing me of something? What? No! What do you mean? I'm just saying random stuff now. I'm pretty tired. I've never seen Mennonite eat something with his mouth once. Hey, see, look at that! Wow, I can actually see everything in here! What? Really? The Quake Medallion? Okay. It's completely useless, like the bombos, but it's interesting to have it. There's like 8 more items still. But again, that's gonna put me in a weird situation if... Heart container. Well, it's nice, but oh boy, it's making me a little nervous. It's making me a little nervous. You know what? You know what's funny? I feel like in the last randomizer, I could have swore that big chest just gave me just a green rupee. I think it actually did. That cheap chest. Wouldn't even use that chest to put my... Trying to think of something very useless and AVGN-ish. I don't know. Well, I think I've gotten just about everything. Okay. Ugh. Dang it. Sorry. Alright. Dang it. I'm out of bombs now, so now I just have to go all the way back around. That's what I was trying not to happen. Great, now I have to go all the way back around. Sorry, it's just once I start to get tired, I start to become impatient and a little cranky. As you can see. Ugh. And the thing is, these enemies are gonna come back. Yep. I really don't like these enemies come back. Considering the fact that I already killed them in the dungeon. Makes sense if, you know, if I left the dungeon and I came back, but... Why are they... Ugh! I hate it when that happens. Okay. Yeah, I seemed completely fine for a while, didn't I? But then, of course, you know, when that whole... Just because this... I wasn't planning on playing for this long, not even... I was only going to play for a couple hours, but... Playing an hour longer than I should have, and... Just that one extra hour makes a huge difference. Dead. 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 Okay. This will take a little bit. It's kind of random. I never did a video on Majora's Mask on my channel because I've never beaten the game that many times. I'm only counting the 3DS one only 3 times, which is weird because that's arguably my favorite Zelda game, and yet I've only beaten it 3 times. It's definitely, I don't know, it's one of those Zelda games that isn't really the kind of Zelda game I would want to beat, like back to back. As a kid, you know, when I was younger, like, you know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess were like was like a yearly thing, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll fight the boss soon. But the thing is, I'm worried because, well, I guess I'll say it after I beat the boss. Wow, two-shot it by the level 3 sword? Alright, the thing is, what is the boss gonna give me? The moth gave me the red tunic. The map. Okay, I thought I had the map already. Well, that is something I actually forgot. I didn't actually have to beat this dungeon. In fact, did this dungeon even give me anything? It gave me the Quake Medallion, but that's not really mandatory. Well, just to go all the way, just to get it out of the way, let's just get out of the way and just see what Sahasrara will give me for something like this. So let's just get this out of the way and just see if this was worth it, because if it was something very important, then sure, it was worth it. Luckily, there's no point doing the Desert Palace because the item that I at least know that's there is completely pointless. And hopefully I don't have to do Misery Mire. Alright, what are you going to give me? You know what? Was it worth doing that completely? It was a hard container. I thought that's okay. Well, it's cool I have the level 3 tunic. But well, the thing is, I'm worried because I don't have the magic mirror yet. And that means I can't do the Swamp Palace, and I can't even do a lot of stuff, actually. The thing is, I don't know where the flute is, if I haven't found it yet or not, so it's like, the magic mirror is just the most important thing to find, because it's like the most... Sorry, now I'm starting to feel a little comfortable. Yeah, the magic mirror is just so important. This happened last time where I just didn't get it for a while, and I'm just in a situation where I really need that because I can't do the Swamp Palace, I can't do the Tower of Hera, or anything. To my knowledge, no, I can't do the Tower of Hera. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait, I can! Yeah, I can do the... Okay, yeah, I can do the Tower of Hera. I don't know why for some reason I thought I couldn't. No, I can do the Tower of Hera. Okay, well that's good at least. But I still can't do the Swamp Palace. So, like, small chance hoping that, you know... At the very least, I just need, like, something like the Ocarina, the Book of Medora... Just anything to give me, like, more options to see if the magic mirror could be there as, you know, possibly there as well. But of all the other dungeons I need to try, I can do the Tower of Hera. I'm able to do the Ice Palace right now, but I really don't want to do that, so... I guess next time, I'll, yeah, I guess next time I'll, I guess the second half of the game, the second part is basically me going to have to do the Ice Palace, Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera is quick. Swamp Palace, Turtle Rock. And, oh, that's it. Just those, and then Ganon's Tower. I'm dreading the Ice Palace just because it's like... I really want to hold that area off until I get the Staff of Samaria because it makes that dungeon easier with that item. So, I guess I'll do the tower first. And to my knowledge, I just can't really think of anything else I can do right now to get items. So it worries me that if it really comes down to it, if I'm really dependent on the Tower of Hera giving me something, like, just something to get more items that can lead to the Magic Mirror, or the Staff of Samaria, or the Cane of Samaria, what it's called. So, yeah. Hopefully, most likely the next recording is going to take another 3 hours. Okay, that's it for now. Sorry for a little bit of the stress. I'm tired now, I'm going to bed. Alright. Bye-bye.